Why is it dangerous to text and drive? Texting while driving is dangerous. It can not only kill you, but also it can kill another person or cause serious injuries. This can take place in the time it takes you to send a text message. I would like to explain to you why it is important not to text while operating a moving vehicle. I also want to let you know why I believe texting while driving should be against the law. Risk of texting while driving. 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting. When traveling at 55 miles per hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field. A texting driver is 23 times more likely to get into a crash than a non-texting driver. Of those killed in distracted driving related crashes, 995 involved reports. The age group with the greatest proportion of distracted drivers was the under 20 age group. 16% of all drivers younger than 20 involved in fatal crashes were reported to have been distracted while driving. Close your eyes. Pretend you're driving a car or a truck. Now I want you to really focus. Imagine you're driving on an old 2-lane highway. Your car or truck begins to accelerate as you top the hill, and at the click of the send button, you just ended someone's life. The laws of texting and driving. Ban on all cell phones, handheld and hand-free for bus drivers. Primary law. Banned on all cell phones, handheld and hand-free for non-vice drivers. That's a primary law. Banned on texting for non-vice drivers. That's a primary law. Banned on texting for bus drivers. That's a primary law. Texas has banned the use of handheld phones and texting in school zones. I've learned that distracted drivers, and especially texting while driving, was a factor in 80% of all teen crashes. This scares the living daylights out of me. Teens had the highest instance of single car accidents and were the most likely to text and drive because texting is their preferred form of communication for teens, and they send and receive an average of tens of thousands of texts per month. Teens do not understand the true danger of texting while driving and therefore had a high tendency to do it. The effect of texting while driving. My son just started driving. I always encourage him to make sure his phone is on car mode when he is driving to ensure that he does not receive text messages until he reaches his destination. A study shows that texting and driving now is the #1 killer of teens, surpassing drinking and driving and killing more than 3,000 teens per year. The state that banned texting. States with law banning texting while driving. Distracted driving causes 20% of accidents within a 6-year period in the U.S. 16,000 deaths have been directly attributed to texting and driving. So please don't text and drive if you want to survive. Is sending out that one text while driving worth your life? Please remember, it can wait. Dallas alone has had over 1,000 injuries due to texting while driving, reported by CBS News, March 28, 2013. The statistic, how are teens using their cell phones? The pie represents that 35% of teens do not text while driving, but the rest of the pie represent the rest of the teens texting while driving. If you text and drive, don't let your last text become your last word. In conclusion, texting while driving is a bad idea for anyone who operates a moving vehicle. Our safety ought to be our primary concern while on the road. Participating in unsafe activities is foolish, and I would strongly encourage those of you who do text while driving, stop. Please take the pledge never to text and drive that's sponsored by AT&T, which says, no text message, email, website, or video is worth the risk of endangering my life or the lives of others on the road. I pledge never to text and drive. I will take action to educate others about dangers of texting while driving. No text is worth it. It can wait. It's such a small thing that has such a big impact to keep all of us safe. I am willing to do my part. Will you do yours? Thank you.